If you are a student who is trying to crack an exam and looking forward to your dream career, then understanding how the law of attraction works in depth is absolutely essential for you. Probably you are trying to use different law of attraction techniques, but you are not getting the desired results. And probably you are wondering if the law of attraction actually works. So let me tell you that the law of attraction always works, whether you believe in it or not. So I will be explaining to you where you might be going wrong with the stories of three friends, three students, Aman, Ricky, and Tina, who all aspired to crack the same highly competitive entrance exam for admission to a prestigious engineering college. First, the story of Aman. Aman was a firm believer of law of attraction. He had read books, attended seminars, and took several courses that emphasized on the power of visualization, affirmations, positive thinking, to reprogram one's subconscious mind. And Aman believed that he could manifest his desires solely through the power of his thoughts and intentions. So Aman rarely studied, convinced that his unwavering belief in the law of attraction would be enough to secure his success. He spent all his days visualizing about him successfully clearing the exam without any effort, or simply reading up more on the law of attraction. He remained confident that the universe was going to conspire to fulfill his desires. So when the day of the exam arrived, Aman went to the examination hall with a serene smile. He believed that he had already succeeded in his mind and there was no need for any physical effort. However, as he started answering the questions, he realized that he had no clue what he was going to answer. So his lack of knowledge was evident and he struggled throughout the exam, and needless to say, he failed the exam. He couldn't understand how his unwavering faith in the law of attraction and the power of the universe had failed him. So let me tell you what exactly happened with Aman. Aman did not understand one very important concept, that human beings are creators and we create at three very important levels. That is, first, at the thought level, then second, at the level of words, and finally the third, which is at the action level, which is the most powerful of the three. Now Aman was creating at the first two levels, which is his thoughts and words, through his visualizations and affirmations, but he completely neglected the third, which is the most important level, which is action. So that actually had sent out a very wrong signal to the universe that he was not serious about the exam. So basically, it had sent out a mixed signal to the universe even without Aman realizing it. And secondly, we need to become what we desire. That is when our frequencies match with our desires, and that is when our desire shows up in our reality. So obviously, Aman failed to crack his exam because there was still a very large gap between where he was and where he actually wanted to be. Now let's talk about Ricky's story. Ricky, like Aman, was also familiar with the law of attraction. And Ricky was among the toppers, the top students, and he believed that a positive mindset could lead to success. So he too visualized his success every single day and would use affirmations every day without fail. However, Ricky had another side to him as well. He harbored jealousy and self-doubt, especially when he saw his friends striving for success and working hard. He could never be happy for his friends who scored better than him. He always thought that the teachers were biased towards a few students whenever they scored better than him. So regardless, Ricky was still working hard, tirelessly, day and night, putting in countless hours of study and practice. However, his negative emotions, particularly his jealousy towards his friends, the toppers who were scoring better than him, had taken a toll on his mental health. He was at a very low vibration without even realizing. As a result, he started to doubt his abilities and questioned why he couldn't be like them, even though he was a topper as well, but still he was doubting his abilities. So, as the exams approached, Ricky started misleading other students, sometimes giving them wrong guidance or sometimes not willing to share his resources with the others. On the day of the exam, something weird happened. Ricky got late for his exam due to some ruckus on the road. So once he reached the examination hall, his focus was completely disturbed and that lowered his self confidence as well. Well, when the examination results were out, Ricky was devastated because he could not clear the exam. So, what went wrong with Ricky? Ricky's negative emotions of jealousy and self doubt told the universe that he was not good enough to crack the exam. That is why he had to take some wrong, misleading ways to outperform other students. And because he misled some students, he was misled by the universe in return because the universe had conspired to get him late for the exam. And this was basically created by Ricky himself. Universe simply matched the vibration that he was giving out. Therefore, just hard work, visualization, and affirmations were definitely not enough to get the desired results. You need to reduce your resistance by clearing out all the negative beliefs, limiting beliefs, and low vibrations from your system. Now we move on to the third and the most interesting story. That's the story of Tina, because she was an average student, not a topper like Ricky. Once Tina learned about the concept of law of attraction, she decided to try it out with something small. She decided to improve her maths grade from C's to an A, and that too within a month. So every night before going to sleep, she would visualize herself solving complex maths problems effortlessly, feeling a satisfaction of a job well done. She could visualize her teachers appreciating her for showing this drastic improvement. She maintained a positive attitude and refrained from negative self talk about her abilities. She diligently completed all her homeworks and practiced math regularly. As the month went by, Tina's math skills improved steadily. When she received her report card, Tina was elated to see that her math grade had indeed increased from consistent C's to an A, just as she had envisioned. Tina was convinced that the law of attraction had actually worked for her, and now she was ready to take on bigger challenges. In the months leading up to the exam, Tina created a nice vision board in her room. She adorned with the images of successful engineers, scholarship awards, and the words, "I am the master of my destiny." Every morning and night, she would stand before her vision board, absorbing all the positive energy that was radiating from there. But Tina understood that just having that vision board and just depending on the law of attraction was not enough. She had to put in the hard work and all the preparation that was needed to clear this exam. Tina knew that a positive mindset was essential, but she also believed in the importance of helping others and spreading positivity. So, Tina's approach was a harmonious blend of hard work and the subconscious reprogramming that she had been working upon for the past few months. She studied diligently, absorbing the material with genuine interest and passion. She also spent some time each day visualizing herself confidently answering every question in the examination hall, and in turn feeling a sense of fulfillment. But what set Tina apart was her commitment to helping others. She regularly assisted her friends with some challenging concepts or certain concepts that she understood really well and was willing to help others. And she even shared all the resources, her study materials with her friends. At the same time, she was also ensuring that she was not just engrossed completely in her studies, but she was also giving some time to her hobbies every day, like badminton. Well, on the day of the exam, Tina walked into the examination hall with confidence and a clear mind. She answered all the questions with ease and comfort. And when the results were declared, Tina's name was among the top 5 candidates who were successful in the examination. So, what happened? Tina was just an average student who used to score really poorly in maths. But Tina was successful because she was creating at 3 powerful levels. That is, in her thoughts, in her words, and her actions. Moreover, her positive vibes, love, compassion, and willingness to help others sent out a very high vibration to the universe. The universe in turn matched her vibrational frequency with an assured success in her exams. And another important aspect was that Tina started out small. She started with small successes, which actually helped her to solidify her belief in the law of attraction. And she just exactly knew that when it helped her with manifesting an improvement in her maths grade, it would definitely help her crack the exam itself. So you could also use this strategy of starting out small and then using it for bigger successes. And I too was failing all my exams despite working tremendously hard. But later on, when I realized the mistake that I was making, everything changed. And once I understood it, I was cracking the subsequent exams and I manifested an even better life than I had originally dreamed of. So just click this video next to know how I did it.